The digital Kante. In the neon-drenched heart of Accra, Amara's workshop hummed with a unique rhythm. Digital looms wove threads of light into traditional Kente cloth, while 3D printers sculpted avant-garde accessories. Amara, a designer with starlight in her eyes, looked out at the holographic billboards painting the night sky. Her brand was the talk of Accra, but her gaze was fixed eastward, on the sprawling, electric metropolis of Lagos. Breaking into its legendary fashion scene felt like trying to capture lightning in a bottle. The problem wasn't talent. It was translation, not of language, but of data. Every attempt to connect with Lagosian distributors was a digital nightmare. Payment platforms clashed, shipping logistics were a tangled web of drone traffic, and the transaction fees were a king's ransom. Her latest attempt was met with a flickering red icon, cross-platform sync error. Dejected, she slumped into a chair, venting her frustration on a creators forum that floated in the air before her. As her typed words dissolved into the data stream, a private message shimmered into view. "The digital divide between Accra and Eco is an old story," it read. "You need a new bridge." An elegant, glowing advertisement bloomed in her space, Axumwe Marketplace. "Africa's marketplace unified," the tagline pulsed. It promised a single, seamless ecosystem for everything: a digital storefront, blockchain-secured payments, and AI-optimized logistics that could navigate the busiest drone lanes between nations. It felt too perfect, a solution woven from fantasy, but with a major fashion week in Lagos looming, fantasy was a risk she was willing to take. She reached out and tapped, "Initialize profile." The next few days were a blur of creative energy. Amara used a holoscanner to digitize her collection, transforming her physical garments into stunning, interactive 3D models that buyers could virtually try on. The Axumwe platform's AI analyzed Lagosian trend data, suggesting pricing and marketing angles. With a deep breath, she sent the link to her new digital showroom to one person, Folasad, the most influential buyer in Lagos. Miles away, in a Lagos high-rise that pierced the clouds, Folasad regarded the city's electric expanse. Her office was minimalist, a stark contrast to the vibrant chaos below. An alert chimed softly on her sleek, transparent desk terminal, a direct showroom link from an unknown designer in Accra. Folasad sighed. Another hopeful. With a practiced, almost bored flick of her wrist, she opened the file. But this was different. The link didn't just open a file, it transformed her office into a virtual showroom. Holographic models wearing Amara's designs strode through the room. Folasadi stood up, walking around a gown that shimmered with woven light. The Axumwe interface allowed her to zoom in on the digital stitching, read the fabric's sourcing data, and even feel a haptic simulation of its texture. It was more than a pitch. It was an experience. "Initiate call," Folasad commanded. A hologram of Amara materialized before her, looking nervous but determined. Folasad allowed a rare, genuine smile to grace her lips. "Your designs have a strong voice, Ms. Amara," she said, her tone rich with respect. "But your grasp of the new commerce, that is the voice of the future." On her terminal, she authorized a massive order, the transaction confirmed instantly with a soft, blue chime. Back in Accra, the confirmation sent a jolt of pure adrenaline through Amara. Moments later, a sleek Axumwe logistics drone descended silently outside her workshop. Its cargo bay opened, bathing the room in a soft white light. Carefully, Amara placed the first shipment into the drone. It was more than just fabric and thread. It was her dream, taking flight on digital wings. She watched the drone ascend, a silver streak against the magenta sky, until it was just another star bound for Lagos. Her wristcom chimed, not once but many times. New connections, new orders. From Cotonou, Dakar, Kinshasa, the old digital borders were dissolving. Her brand was finally weaving its pattern across the continent, thread by digital thread. The marketplace had awakened.